Hey everybody, what is going on? Welcome to this video. Thank you so much for watching the video. My name is Jai Govind and I am your channel for grace. This is your channel for grace. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you like this video, hit the like button and please leave a comment as to your experience of watching the video. Now this specific video is called, this is a daily video that I've started, called the Spiritual Evolution readings for all the 12 zodiac signs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick a card, actually two cards. We're using two different oracle decks today. One of them is the Work Your Lights Oracle cards by Rebecca Campbell, and the other is the Goddess cards, the Everyday Goddess. So these two, I'll pick up one card from each for you guys for each of the signs. So if you are the sign that I'm going through, let me know in the comments. And thank you guys for being here. And if you're watching the replay of this video, thank you for watching the replay. All right, we will start with Aries. Anybody in here in Aries? And this is a daily reading, so it's for today. Energies for today. Okay, so here we go. Aries, you got the card that says take a break, a life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. So something about today, maybe you're working a little too hard, maybe you're doing something that's really intense, but even if you're not, take a moment for yourself. Take a break. Give yourself the opportunity to relax a little bit. The Goddess card that you got is the Sun card. The Sun. These cards are so, so beautiful. So the Sun card says, I am blessed with the gift of life. I am free to create a life filled with joy, open and connected to God. So these two cards actually make sense together, because when you take a break, the energy of taking a break is the energy of stopping, like stop to smell the flowers, right? Like give yourself a moment to breathe in the essence of what's around you. Can you find the gratitude in the present moment of what is going on for you? And if not, if you can't stop and smell the flowers, Aries, if you can't stop and let yourself take a moment, then you do need to take a break. You know what I mean? So gauge where you're at with it. All right, Taurus. All my Taurus peeps. So reading for Taurus. There we go. Okay, so the card that you got from the Work Your Light Oracle is Align Your Life. What is no longer in alignment with who you truly are? Sometimes in life, we have to go through transitions. Sometimes in life, we have to let go of parts of ourselves that no longer serve us, that really no longer who we are. If you continue with these parts of yourself, you're kind of doing yourself a disservice. Because in order for you to move forward in your spiritual evolution, which is what, you know, these readings are all about, we have to give ourselves the opportunity to see the big picture and look at everything that's going on. And if there's a part of you, hey Danny, how's it going? Thanks for coming in. If there's a part of you that feels like it doesn't match anymore, don't be afraid to just let it go. Just release it. When you live life like that, when you're continuously flowing, letting go, releasing, doing the whole cycle of birth, life, death, and then rebirth, right? And then it just continues. What happens is you enter into this like essence of bliss, which is represented by the Fool card. Bliss. I ask the question and cultivate an open mind. So being in bliss and aligning your life is sort of like align your life so that you can be in bliss. And that is the message for you today, Taurus. Danny, what is your sign? What sign are you? This next reading is for Geminis. Letting go sums up the last 9 months of my life, of a lot of people's lives. Me too, Danny. For reals, though. All right, Gemini. We're going to go through the whole 12 zodiac signs. Here we go for Gemini. We get a card. Each sign gets a card from the Work Your Light Oracle deck by Rebecca Campbell and a card from the Goddess cards. Gemini, Cancer, Cusp, Cancer, Rising, Aries, Moon. Ooh, wow, Gemini, Cancer, Cusp. So you're going to have 4 readings. Oh, wait, no, 3. So you can listen to the Gemini reading, you can listen to the Cancer reading, and you can listen to the Aries reading. And that's how it goes for all of us. It's like if you're a Gemini rising, right? Gemini moon, which I wonder if there's people like that out there that'd be like, damn. You get 1 reading, Gemini, and it's a really strong reading. But if you have 3 different signs in these positions, in your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon, then listen to all the 3 readings, okay? This Gemini card doesn't want to come out. I'm also a Gemini too, Danny. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Okay. Alrighty then. This is crazy. This is like a double meaning, like a polarity meaning, like it's on this side on one, and then it's on this side, like total opposites. The first card is the Age of Light, that says you've been training for this for lifetimes. The Age of Light is like the age of Aquarius. It's the transitional age. It's the age where we begin to evolve as a human race. It's the age where we begin to become more spiritual in the sense of connecting to our spirit and living our lives through our purpose, because we all come to the world with a higher purpose. So if you allow yourself to move into it and to realize like you've been training this for lifetimes, like there's a reason why you're here, Gemini. I so identify with this reading. And then on the other end of the spectrum, we got the Devil card. The Devil card. So there's still some things that we need to let go. It's like in order for us to step into the light, right? The Age of Light is all about stepping into the light. In order to step into the light, you have to face your inner demons. So this card says, facing my inner demons brings me closer to my authentic self. So boom, they match. You know, you think of the lights over here and like the Devil cards over here, but the truth is that there's a message when these two come together. And the message is release your inner demons, let go, right? The theme continues, release your inner demons so that you can actually step into the light, Gemini. All right, Cancer. Let's see, reading for Cancer. By the way, thank you guys for watching live. If you're in here, put up a comment. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Oh, here we go. Cancer, of course. The card that you just got from the Work Your Light Oracle is my favorite card on that deck. Okay, wow, these messages are like opposites attract kind of messages. All right, here we go. The card that you got is Mintakan, which is a planet made of all water. Somebody pulled this card a couple of days ago. A planet made of all water, and water is all about the emotions. In Cancer, you're ruled by the moon. You know what I mean? Cancer is ruled by the moon, and the moon is all about the emotions. So it's like you are like literally submerged in water. But the message of the card is longing for home, belonging, and the original light worker. So if you are someone that was maybe from this planet, right, originally, you're an OG light worker, this is a planet that was all water. It's like you lived in it. Like this was who you are. It is who you are. It was who you were, but it's also who you still are, because the essence of you is still here, and that's your soul, that's your inner light. So this may be, you know, a day where you're feeling like fully submerged in it, but at the same time, here's the cool thing about it, because Cancer, you're emotional, right? And you're not necessarily emotional, but like you feel deeply, and like emotions are a huge part of you, right? So when, you know, this card can be a message of like, you are at home in your emotions. You know, it's not necessarily that you're overwhelmed with it. It's just like sometimes you just want to go home, and going home is diving deep into your emotions. So the message is like, you know, find your way home. Find your way home today. What's going to take you there? The other card that you got is the Hanged One. The Hanged One, which is an interesting card. It says, all sacrifice will strengthen my devotion to the divine and deepen my compassion for all beings. All sacrifice will strengthen my devotion to the divine and deepen my compassion for all beings. But being the Hanged One, I mean, this is kind of crazy too, because here's the thing. Both of these cards have major water in them. The Mintakan card is like all water. It's a water planet. And then the hanged one is a woman. She's upside down, but she's in the water. And she's not just in the water. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but right here, there's a turtle. A turtle. And the turtle is about the ancient souls, ancient ancestors. It's that like old energy, frequency, like ancient energy that brings a lot of wisdom. Brings a lot of wisdom. And so not just a hanged, this theme is not about just being upside down. This is a theme about being at home in your essence. So come home, Cancer. Come home. Letting go has been going on. I'm on a twin journey. Duality is a thing. Yeah. Wow, what a beautiful reading for Cancers. Oh my God. I love this. It was very watery. Very watery. That's a crazy cool deck. What's the name of that? I'm using two different decks. So one of them is the Work Your Light Oracle cards by Rebecca Campbell. And the other one is the Everyday Goddess cards, affirmations from the Everyday Goddess. Hey, Willie, welcome into the broadcast. All right, so next we have Leos. Where are my Leos at? I have a Leo moon in my chart, and it is very strong. I don't know if you can tell. But definitely, I'm a Gemini with a Gemini rising and a Leo moon. So my Gemini is very strong, and my Leo moon is like even stronger. So Leos, here we go. You got the Starseed card. And the Starseed card is all about what lights you up. What lights you up, Leo? What activates within you that desire to want to do something amazing, right? For me, it's like the light work. Hey, Christine, welcome in. For me, it's the light work. The light work literally lights me up. It's like when I'm doing what I love, which is being here, which is live streaming, which is sharing my gifts with the world, right? This is what lights me up. So you got to find the thing that you absolutely love to do, that even if you didn't get paid for it, you would still do it. You know what I mean? Find what lights you up. Why? Because when you find what lights you up, hey, John, welcome into the broadcast. When you find what lights you up, which is in the Starseed card, what happens is you become the magician. Leo, you are such a freaking magician. Like, not even funny. Leo, if there's anyone that has like the ability to manifest, it's Leos, because they're like full in it with their heart. Their passion. It's the passion that makes you like go forward. And the Magician card is all about, it's all in your hands. You have the power to manifest anything you've ever wanted. In order to like step into the essence of you as that, Leo, you have to find what lights you up. The card says, that which I create in the world returns to me. So that's also the law of attraction. So that which I create in the world returns to me. What you give out, what you project out, you're like magnetizing right to you. Find what lights you up. That's the guiding path, Leo. Guide yourself with what lights you up, and then you can't go wrong. Willie says, I make people smile when I don't have allergies. That's funny. Who's Virgo? Virgos. I have a lot of fun doing these readings, you guys. Thank you guys for being here, watching this video live. There we go, Virgo. And a card from the Goddess deck. And these videos are not very long. I'm just here, I do the 12 zodiac signs, and then we're done. So thank you guys for coming in. It takes about 30 minutes. But I do go live every day, so make sure that you do subscribe to this channel if you have not done so yet. Here we go. Not Leo, Virgo. Virgo, you got the card that says Pillar of Light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. I'm putting it at an angle because it's hard to see when I hold it like this, but it's kind of cool to look at it like this too. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. I don't even really have to explain this card, you know what I mean? Because I've seen it. I'm seeing it. I've got 2 friends that are Virgos. Yours is October. What's your birthday? I have 2 friends that are Virgos, and both of them right now are going through like major life transformations and stepping deeper into their purpose, which means they're stepping into their inner light. They become the pillar of light. And the card that you got, this is so sweet. You got the Lover's card. The Lover's card. Yes, Jason is a Virgo. The Lover's card, which I will be collaborating with Jason, whose YouTube channel is Ray of Light. We're going to be actually doing a live on Friday at 5 p.m. Mountain Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And we're going to be interviewing each other. So if you guys want to know some personal stuff about Jason, here's your chance. Because I'm going to ask him some deep shit. Just kidding. October 13th. October 13th. Danny says, that's how I connected with you. Awesome, Danny. Well, thank you so much for coming in. I so appreciate that. John, start with yourself and my daughter. Welcome to John, the trainee, white, witch, or warlock. Oh my God, that's funny. So this card says, I see the divine in myself reflected in another. So this message of the Lover's cards for you, Virgo, is not just, these 2 cards go perfect together. Once again, Pillar of Light. You are a pillar of light, and you see the divine in yourself reflected in another. This means that this is your rising, right? Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. And as you rise, and as you strengthen, and as you strengthen your light, and you become that pillar of light, you are going to see yourself. You're going to see the divine that's within you with this pillar of light reflected in other people. And when you get to that point, Virgo, you are literally like very, very close to like stepping into something amazing, like an amazing way of being, because that's higher awareness. That's like next level shit. Not everybody can do that. You know what I mean? So I wish you guys a really awesome journey. Let's see, who's a Libra? Anybody Libra in here? Libra. I know lots of Libras. Lots of Libras. My sister's a Libra, my mom's a Libra, my dad's a Libra. I like grew up with Libra all around me. It's crazy wild Gemini in the Libra world. Willie, you're a Libra. Christine, you're a Libra. All right, here we go. Here's your reading. So you got the card of the Council of Light, which is all about divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. Let me show you the card. The Council of Light, divine helpers in the subtle realm. The Council of Light is this group of spiritual beings, spirit guides, angels, teachers, and what they're here to do for you is to help you step up, to help you step into your purpose, your highest purpose, your ability to live out all of like everything that you have came to the planet to be. Your soul has been, of course, your soul has been here all along, but you've been going through lifetime after lifetime after lifetime, getting ready to be ready. For those of you that watch Abraham, you know where that comes from. But you've been getting ready to be ready, right? And it just continues on and continues on and continues on. And along the way, you are literally collecting this like help from the other side, because that's what the Council of Light is all about. This might be a day for you. Maybe you feel like you're not alone. Like maybe you're going about your day and you're like, I know I'm not alone. Like I know I feel supported. I know I feel the presence of my spirit guides right here with me. And you know what you can do. So the best thing that you can do with this Council of Light, that you can create it. You can literally say, I want this being and this spiritual being and this like amazing spiritual being. I want all of these people in my Council of Light, and you call them in, and you have a reason for each one of them being there. And when you need it, when you need that advice, you ask each one of them directly, and they each will give you an answer based on what they represent, what wisdom they bring, what answers they want to give you in that moment. And so this is like you like stepping into like that deeper communication with your spirit guides. And you love communication, right? And you also love to find balance, Libra. Is your higher self the gang leader of these dudes? Probably. Maybe not. I don't think there's that kind of energy in that realm. But the card that you got is the Temperance card. This is a card about finding balance, but it's also a card about when you see contrast, when you see things that don't necessarily make sense to you, how can you find gratitude for you just being able to see it? How can you find gratitude for just being able to see it? And this, what this card says is, may the Lord make me an instrument of peace. There's a song that I love. It's a Snadam Kaur song. And she goes, you know, Lord, make me an instrument of thy peace. And I just love that word because, and that phrase, because like, this is your channel for grace, right? So like, I am your channel for grace. So what's going on? What does that mean? What is the channel for grace? It sounds really cool, but what it actually means is you open yourself up to become a channel for grace. You become an instrument of peace in the world. And so the wisdom flows through you. It comes in from the crown and then it flows through you. You know what I mean? And you are actually you become the instrument. That is what being a channel for grace is all about. And we all have the ability to do that. So Libra, how can you become more of a channel for grace? How can you step more into, how can you be an instrument of peace, right? Call on your spirit guides, call on your Council of Light, find the answers, Libra, and then become that. Like, do what you can to become that. You have to heal yourself, right? You have to heal all the trauma and all that stuff so that you can actually get out of the way. Like, your ego has to get out of the way for you to become a channel for grace. You've heard that song? Hey, Shelly, how's it going? Yes, it is the St. Francis prayer. Exactly. Exactly. What a beautiful reading, Libra. Oh my God, all these readings today are amazing. So who's a Scorpio in here? Scorpios. Thanks for watching. If you guys can, definitely share this video out. Share it on YouTube with your friends. Let people know what's going on. Let them know where the party's at. Okay, Scorpio, here we go. Ooh, all right, so the first card that you got is your Scorpio. I love when there's people in the live that are actually the signs. So you got the card of soul family. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. This is a beautiful card. The whales are so cool. soul family. This is about finding the people in your life that actually align with what you align with. It's finding your family in the earth plane, right? We are light workers, and we have a reason for being here. And I can tell you that the minute you begin to heal your life, heal yourself, body, mind, and spirit, is the minute you begin to attract higher vibrational beings into your life. So call them in, because you don't have to do it alone. The card that you got is the Judgment card. This card can have so many different meanings, you guys. But the truth is that judgment is something that judgment kind of holds you back. Have you guys heard my song, I Forgive? This card says, I awaken to the timelessness of body, spirit, and soul, and all illusions are shattered. And I love this meaning of this card, Judgment, because when you awaken to the timelessness of your body, your mind, and your spirit, and you shatter all your illusions, that is when you begin to attract the people into your life that are like your team. It's like your team starts to show up, and then you start to do the work together. And you're going to know, when that moment comes. Yeah, right? You're going to know when that moment comes. When you meet somebody and you're like, wait a minute, there's something about them that's really different, right? Not the usual kind of people that you attract. Sagittarius. Let's do Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Well, my song I Forgive is actually a really cool song. I have not played it yet. I've played it on past YouTube videos, live videos, but I'm getting ready to record it, and getting ready to like copyright it. So, but I'll share it with you guys soon, very soon. All right, Sagittarius. Ooh, this is exciting reading. The card that you got is the Ever Unfolding Rose, cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. The Ever Unfolding Rose. This is a message of, it kind of does align with Sagittarius energy. It's like you're constantly looking for new things and learning new things, and you have this desire to explore the world, and you can't sit still for too long. So this card is like who you are at a core level. You are the Ever Unfolding Rose. And the thing about, the beautiful thing about the message, it's happening for you, not to you, is that what that means is everything in your life, right? So you're going about your life and you're having these experiences, and you're entering these new, ways of being and understanding. And sometimes life kind of like hits you, it slaps you in the face and you fall. And it's a lesson, right? It's like the Tower card comes and everything crumbles, right? And then you realize that it was all really for you. Like it all really was happening for you. As long as you stay in that essence of the Ever Unfolding Rose, Sagittarius, what you're going to create is something magical in your life. Stay open-minded, and always have that like childlike desire to explore and get to see the world in a whole different way. Because this is the second card that you got. You got the High Priestess. And the High Priestess is like, she has it all. When you're at your High Priestess energy, it's like you are at your best. You're at your best. And being at your best is allowing that rose to be ever unfolding, because it never ends. Like, it doesn't end. You keep learning, you keep maturing, you keep realizing new things. And in that process, you learn to like harness your skills. The High Priestess says, I lift the veils of ignorance and darkness. So let yourself go through whatever process, whatever thing comes up, whatever experience. This is the energy for you today, Sagittarius, of stepping into the unknown, because that's what the ever unfolding rose is. Allow yourself to step into the unknown. Who's a Capricorn in here? I do play it on my Periscope channel, my song. Capricorns, Capricorns, Capricorns. Did we get this card? Somebody got this card yesterday. Wow. I think you might have gotten this card yesterday too, Capricorn. I can't remember, but I have a feeling you did. So the card that you got is Break the Chain. Ancestral patterns, healing, and rewriting the future. There's things that hold us back from moving forward. And some of those things that hold us back from moving forward is our ancestry, like the links, the chains that grab us, and they don't let us go. And we don't always recognize it. We just deal with the pain, we deal with whatever happens, we deal with whatever comes up, but we don't realize that some of it is like this baggage that we're carrying that's not really ours. So how can you break the chains, right, of your past? You also got the World card, which says, I am one with God. The World card is that essence. When you are one with God, you have broken the chains. Do you know what I mean? I've been reading from the Gene Keys book. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. It's a really amazing book. On Periscope, I do a show called The Awakening, Unlocking the Hidden Power of Your DNA. And we're going through the Gene Keys, and we're learning and contemplating all these new topics that basically are leading us into enlightenment, leading us into becoming one with God. So breaking the chains is an essential part of becoming one with God, becoming one like with your soul, becoming one with the light. So your journey, Capricorn, has to do, at least today anyways, with breaking the chains. It might be old thinking patterns, it might be old habits that you just can't stop doing, that you want to stop doing. Like, what is it? Find it. Break the chain so that you can get closer to your inner light. All right, we got Aquarius is next. Here we go, Aquarius. Okay, so Aquarius, you got the card of the Sisterhood of the Rose, which is about beauty and devotion, the priestess, about mystics and teachers. The Sisterhood of the Rose. So if you don't know the history of the Sisterhood of the Rose, and even if you're a guy, you guys, it doesn't matter. Like, this card has meaning for you too. The Sisterhood of the Rose was basically started by Hathor and then Isis. And so Isis had like the mystery schools in ancient Egypt, and so many students like learned the mystery from the mystery schools of Egypt, ancient Egypt. And there was like the school of Isis, the goddess Isis, and you would learn like basically the mysteries of the universe, the unknown of the universe, like the secrets of the universe. And what this card is telling you, Aquarius, is that you have within you like all the knowledge that you need to move to like take the next step. Here's the coolest thing about this reading is that you got the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune is basically like infinite possibilities. When you awaken within you the power to manifest, right? The power to be in your higher self. You awaken within you, basically in your DNA gets activated. And so you bring more light into your whole body, your mind, and your spirit. And you become more of that clear channel. You're able to manifest. It's like you awaken the mysteries that are within you that your whole being already knows, but it's always coming back to the ego. The ego gets in the way, and it wants to know, and it wants to understand, and it wants to use logic to make sense of stuff. But this you cannot use logic to make sense of it. The Wheel of Fortune There are infinite number of possibilities in your life. And the minute you activate deep within your DNA, you will awaken in you all this ancient knowledge, all this lost knowledge that you already know. And then you'll be able to manifest whatever you want in your life. Of course, you know, assuming that when you lift up to a higher vibration, you don't want to hurt people. You know what I mean? So your desires are higher vibrational frequencies that are more along the lines of wanting to bring more light to the world, more love to the world. So that's what you're activating. And Pisces, the last but not least, Pisces. I love Pisces. Pisces energy is so sweet. Anybody in here a Pisces? Here we go. Danny says, you'll have to post the link for the Periscope channel you got going. It is posted in the description of this video. So the link is periscope.tv/Jai, J-A-I, Eagle Star. Jai Eagle Star, all one word. Or, what I would recommend is you download the Periscope app onto your phone, which is free, and then you follow me. You do a search and you follow me, and you'll find me at Jai Eagle Star on Periscope. Hey, Ellie. Yay. Oh my God, how fun. So here we go. Pisces, share your voice. Come out of the cave, persecution and expression. That's what the words say at the bottom. If you've been holding back from expressing yourself, Pisces, this is the time for you to speak up. Share your voice. Share your passions. Share your desires. Share your beautiful imagination. Share your intuition. Share your ideas with the world. Don't hide. Because when you hide, it's like that spark that lives within you will just kind of die out, right? You got, speaking of dying out, you got the Death card, which is a symbol of release, like intense release, letting go. Death, so if you guys have heard of the shamanic death ritual? So many people speak of this shamanic death ritual, and what it actually means is that you let go of like anything that is no longer you. It's like you release your old self. So when you feel like you're not sharing your voice, something is holding you down, right? So what is that thing that's holding you down? Can you identify that thing that is holding you down? Is it a thought? Is it a belief system? Is it just because you've always done things a certain way? You know, is it fear? What is that like driving force underneath you that is holding you down, holding you back from sharing your voice? The key to be opening up and sharing your voice is to go through the shamanic death ritual, release all those thought patterns, all those old belief systems, the things that you are no longer, and then begin to speak, begin to share what's in your heart, what's truly in your soul. This card says, I surrender my ego and no longer let fear rule my life. I have love, faith, and hope. That's a beautiful reading, Pisces. And that concludes our readings for you guys. If you like this video, please share it out. Share it on social media, on Facebook, share it on Twitter, wherever else we share stuff. Send it in text messages to people. I am trying to grow this channel, and it feels really good. I have finally stepped into something that I can do on YouTube that is specific to YouTube. So this will really only be on YouTube. I won't do these kind of readings anywhere else. So you're only going to get this here. And there's a lot more other stuff that I'm going to be sharing with you guys on YouTube as well. But this will be one of the main things, is these, you know, all signs, astrological readings, oracle readings, and tarot readings. And I do have a video that I posted a while ago, a few days ago. I think it was maybe, yeah, at the beginning of February. And it is a video called the Pick a Card Reading. And so it's for the whole month of February. So I have 5 piles of cards, and you get to pick the one that most aligns with you. And then I do a reading from each card, and you can like skip ahead to your specific reading. I'm going to be doing another one of those Pick a Card readings with what you need to know right now. That's going to be the title of the video, what you need to know right now. And I will be releasing that in the next week or so, but that's going to be another thing that I do here on this channel, which those are really fun and people really seem to like them. So definitely subscribe. Check out all my other social media links. There's descriptions. In the description is all the links. And my website is egostaryoga.com. My Instagram is @JaigoBinKar. And again, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. We're going to be back tomorrow with an all signs spiritual evolution reading. I'll be starting my channel up any day now. Time to move into purpose. Yes, Danny, I love that. Good luck. And let us know what your channel is so we can go over there and follow you. Have an awesome day, you guys. I will see you tomorrow. Sat Nam. Ciao.